Alright, next in line in the mini box fan series, we have this little Country Aire box fan. This was another fan I got from Mike Granite a few years ago at one of the Fanimation trips. This was another one I restored this pretty much, because when I got it, looked like it came off the Titanic. It was rusty as hell, and the motor leads needed redone, and a bunch of other stuff. But I got it to the point where you see it now with the help of my buddy Nate. He helped me rewire the motor, and I did the rest of it pretty much. Polished the blades up as good as I could get them. It's the Country Aire branded one. And originally this fan was gray with chrome grills, but the chrome on the grills was like long gone. So I went with the badge here, which is like a brown and cream color. And I kind of played that coloring with the whole fan, and I think it turned out pretty decent. I like the way this turned out. This is probably one of my favorite fans in my collection. It's a 3-speed, 12-inch model. Now this is one of the earlier Lakewood fans. I think one of the earliest ones I own. At this point, they really didn't have a quote-unquote standard for everything, it seems like. But yeah, this one is an earlier C-122 variant. It did have a model sticker when I got it, but it was falling apart. It's actually still in here, I think. No, it's long gone. I know the model number because I found another video of one of these that my buddy Brian Peterson had years and years and years ago. He had made a video of one of these, but it was all original, and it still had the sticker. I'll have to see if I can find that video again and get the model number for this. But anyway, yeah, this fan's pretty unique, I guess. It's a 3-speed, has a chrome handle. Looks like something you'd see off a 50s kitchen drawer. I want to say this is probably a 50s model. Not sure. It's definitely older than the other ones I have. This actually has a really old Fasco motor in it, if you can even see it. Something Industries Inc. It actually says Fasco Industries. But yeah, the motor was rewired by my buddy Nate. We varnished the windings and rewired everything, and that's wired up to the switch up there. Everything's black wire, but it kind of got color coded down here. And I had to put new bolts for the motor, and they're bolted onto this. This is probably the most involved restoration project I've ever done, and it's one I'm very proud of, honestly. It has a almost period correct cord. I'd say this is pretty close anyway. I do need to put feet on the bottom of it because the ones that were there have rotted off over the years. But I digress. We'll get to that eventually. But anyway, get this stupid cord out of the way. And we're drawing 121 volts, and we'll start her on high. Now this is a fan I actually use fairly often. Runs really well. I had to balance the blade, and as you can see, it turned out pretty good. Drawing 1.3 amps, 97 watts. It's actually more efficient than some of the other ones I've tested. I'll do medium. With a lot of these smaller box fans, high and medium aren't a whole lot different. Medium, we're drawing 68.9 watts, 69.7 amps, 0.8, and we'll go to low. Can't remember what the actual motor ratings are for this, but I've had this running overnight after I got everything done to it, and it did perfectly fine. I had it on the kilowatt meter all night when I first got it back together, and it did perfectly fine. .69 amps. It likes that number 69. Nice. 58.23 watts. Oddly enough, this is probably the most efficient small box fan I own. Go back to high. And OFF spells off. Yeah, this is definitely one of my more prized fans in my collection. This was definitely a very involved fan project. I'm happy with the way it turned out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We got like a couple more of these to do, and then we can wrap up the mini box fan series. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.